English. Stop it! I didn't appreciate my power. Make a conscious decision to learn how to love yourself and to learn how to have pride in who you are. It was my first experience of like being picked on or whatever, like treated badly for my blackness. That voice that is there and it's still there, it kind of gets like fainter and fainter. And now I feel like, not now, but I feel like the people around me, especially you guys, like, you just always remind me, like, you kind of like turn that volume up. For me, when I turn it down with my doubts, you turn it up, like, bitch, you magical.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have something really exciting for you guys. I really wanted to do something special for Black History Month. Last year I had so many ideas for Black History Month and I didn't follow through with any of them because the month of October is always really intense for me. It's always the start of term at uni. It's my birthday and a lot of my family's birthday, October, September. Like a lot of my close ones are born in October. I like Libras and Scorpios and Virgos, clearly. So yeah, it's always really intense. So it was just too much. And also this time last year my grandfather passed away. That was the main factor that I didn't do anything for Black History Month. But this year I came up with a tag, Black Boy / Girl Magic Tag. So I hope that you guys enjoy this. Let's get straight into the tag and not waffle. So this video is easy to edit. Hallelujah, hallelujah, yes God. So the first question is, what is your origin and what was your experience there growing up as a black boy or / girl? So I was born in Blois in France. It's like the provinces of Paris, like an hour away from Paris. I don't remember that place. Then we moved to Paris. We lived in what you call a banlieue? It was a council estate and it was very multicultural. I didn't really recognize, I didn't see colour, if that makes sense. Like I knew I was black, but it was like whatever, I'm black in it. Like I'm black, so it wasn't a thing. We moved in South London and it was Erith in the Greenwich borough, or was it Greenwich / Bexley borough? It's like literally borderline. And that was my first experience of like being picked on or whatever, like treated badly for my blackness. We moved to an area where it was predominantly white and it was like really chavvy. If you know what chavvy means, then I'm talking about like the kind of people that lived there at the time. They were like quite chavvy people and that's rude. But they were like, and they were really like ignorant and like really, I don't want to say like they were racist, but they were racist. Like but it was funny. Like it wasn't like a political agenda. Maybe it was to their parents it was, but I'm talking about the little youths. They were like just really, oh you blackie, or da da da. Like we literally got chased down, like dashed our coat in the puddle. And obviously I was quite like 7 is quite young, like 8 is quite young. Like trying to light up my clothes on fire, like, and it was like a big group of them, like a lot older than me, like maybe like 3 years older than me. I told the school and everything, like they dealt with them, but that was my first experience. And then I went to a primary school that was really multicultural as well, so that wasn't an issue there. And also I told the primary school what had happened where I lived, so yeah. And then as far as living wise, I moved to like, I basically have been moving around South London the whole time I've lived in the UK. Multicultural areas, no issues with as far as me being a black woman or whatever. After primary school, come to secondary school, and that's when you start to notice your flaws. Obviously, most people, high school, whatever, you start to notice things, societal standards and norms that you fit in or don't fit in or whatever. And you know, like I was a black, skinny, shapeless, and I'm not cussing myself out, but obviously like I was, you know, like I was really a little slimmer than I am now. I'm still quite slim. I was a lot slimmer than I am now, and I was very dark. And on top of that, I will say when you're that young, you don't really know how to, like, you're grooming yourself. You're not really the greatest at, you know, so it's like, I'm not to say I was like nasty or dirty or whatever, but like on top of that, maybe I didn't use the right moisturizer that made my skin even drier or even more oily, or maybe, you know, like I was still trying to find my feet, which obviously you should be at that age and there's nothing wrong with that. So yeah, that is when my confidence kind of hit, like just like literally just like it was thrown at a wall and shattered into pieces. That's really dramatic. Boys, it was obviously a huge thing. To some people it still is, to always cuss black girls, always insult them, call them gorillas, say that they're ugly, say that they're, I remember like talking to a guy, he's like, why would I want to be with a black girl when you can't see her in the dark? that was a journey. And then by the end of secondary school, it's safe to say that I was building up my confidence again, my self-esteem and my love for my blackness. And at the start of college is when there was a huge explosion and revolution of black beauty and black love, and by black love I mean black self-love online. And I want to give like a huge shout out to like Twitter and YouTube for that. That literally was like the start of me not just like liking and accepting myself, but actually loving myself, being in love with myself, loving every single part of me. And I feel like right now I'm at the height of, I feel like right now I'm probably at the height of my kind of confidence in myself and loving myself, because it kind of started off with makeup. It kind of started off with playing around with the possibilities of what I could look like. And I feel like the older I get, the more like I invite myself I'm sorry if I'm speaking really abstractly. I invite myself to kind of explore the different parts of myself, like the battle between me and my 4C hair, you know, like my, you know, like my skin, my actual features, not just loving myself and my face is beat, like loving the features that my parents gave me, you know, for how they are, and the history and the identity that they give me, you know, as a black woman, as an African woman, as a Congolese woman, as a woman, you know. So that's my experience growing up as a black woman, where I'm from. And I am Congolese, of Congolese descent. Check out my Congo tag. What's your favorite traditional dish? Okay, cool. My favorite traditional dish from Congo is madizu with manioc. It's basically like a bean. It takes ages to cook, but it's like, it's nice, like it's just a lovely dish. I just love it. It just makes me feel like home. This is home, like this dish is home kind of thing. I don't know. It's really good. Favorite black dishes, like African dishes, whatever you want to call them. I love like dumplings, yeah. I don't know what it is about the way that these Caribbean people do the dumplings, but I like the way they do dumplings. I don't know if they're the only ones who do dumplings. I'm talking about they. Maybe more people do dumplings in their culture, I don't know. But dumplings, the Caribbean way, chouette. I can imagine eating them with like an African dish. Fantastic, because you know African dishes are proper saucy, so chouette. Jollof is nice. It's overrated because it's, you know, it's literally just like spicy rice. Sorry, it is, but it's really good and it goes with everything. So in that sense, it's not that overrated because it goes with everything. It's fantastic. I've fallen in love with stew because my housemate Miriam always cooked stew, or she always booked back stew from London when she visited her parents. And I love stew, like the Nigerian stew, like the spicy stew. It's kind of a little spicy, like the red one. I know you guys have different stews, but that one is banging. What else? There's one dish like this. I don't know whether it's an Ivorian dish. I like the acheke or something. I think that's Ivorian, like acheke or something. That's banging. That's banging. With fish, chouette, and like couple, like what do you guys have it with, like onions and tomato. I don't even know what I'm talking about. You guys know what I'm talking about. Chouette. Name something you didn't appreciate as a black woman / man that you do now. I didn't appreciate my power. This is gonna be really patronizing to people who aren't black, but you know, as a black woman or man, especially woman, there is this like kind of, when you step out of your comfort areas, like your area where you grew up, or like I don't know, where you know, or the area where people look like you, when you go places where people don't look like you, and the people who are there haven't seen someone who looked like you in a long time, like you are like intimidating. And it's not to say that if you're white and you're watching this that you will meet me and be intimidated by me. It's just like, maybe it's just the unknown, or I think it is a perception of the media, institutionalized perceptions of black women, and like demonization of us, and like the black woman, like angry black woman thing. I don't know, I think it's a combination of a lot of little things. And I didn't like that. I was always frustrated, like why are these people moving like weird? Like I'm just here, bro. Like, I'm just here trying to live my life, you know. And on holiday as well, a traveling black woman will understand this. On holiday, on my trips, yeah, you go somewhere and people are like, oh, you know, like the cat just dragged in something, you know. And I didn't understand that's power. That is power. You have power. Black girl magic is real. Black excellence is real. Black privilege is real. It's a thing. And that's power. That's power. It's something that you can manipulate to your own advantage. Something you can, you know, it's not always nice, it's not always pleasant, especially maybe in the workplace or in the prospects of like getting jobs or stuff like that. It's not nice to just be like, you know, like y'all know what I'm talking about. You know, if you know what I'm talking about. I don't need to explain this. But there's power there, and just I didn't appreciate that. And I remember like us, like when I went to COS in my vlog last year with my sister. Like my vlog is on my channel, my vlog last year. You guys don't know what time the vlog was. My vlog was on my channel, my COS vlog. I went to Greece, a COS in Greece. And my sister was like, everywhere we go, like people turn their heads, like that's power, Arlen, that's power. Da, 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 da. And like we even met like a couple people, like, you know, on holiday you just meet people just for the sake of meeting people, and they'll be like, and they were like, oh, like you guys walked in and everybody turned their heads. Obviously we're fly babes, innit? That's a factor. But that's power. And like I don't know if I'm sounding crazy, but I know what I'm talking about, you know. So yeah, that's fantastic. That's great. Boys as well, like that's power. You guys being intimidating to people or whatever, like whatever, that is power. That is magic. That is excellence. That is anointing. So yeah, that's how I feel. And I don't know if you understand what I mean, but yeah. Name your favorite bloggers, vloggers, influencer, girl/boy boss right now, and why. Okay, I'm not gonna say why. I'm just gonna say all these people are absolutely amazing. Sarah Secrets, Makai, McDermott. Is McDermott her last name? I think it is, yeah. Sunflower, Annie Treya, Manny, AB Vlogs. I watch a lot more people, but I'm really forgetful. And these are the people that I chat to a little bit as well, so I remember them quicker. Babes, Cleaves. So yeah, that's the newbies, and a lot more that I've left out. You guys already know. The OGs that have influenced me and that I love. I have to say Patricia Bright. I know there's been like a lot of like, you know, Black Twitter don't stop. Nobody's safe on Black Twitter. I've been dragged on Black Twitter, so nobody's safe. So I know there's been a lot of whatever with stuff she said or whatever, palaver. Like, to me, Patricia Bright is my auntie. She's an elder. She paved the way for me. She inspired me. She entertained me. She's down to earth. She's honest. She gives a lot. She's very like, you know, she's very like open. She's a lot more open than a lot of other these YouTubers. I think she's very genuine, even when she says the things that we don't like to hear, or when she says things that people don't agree with. Well, she's being genuine. You know she's not fake. You know she's actually saying what she means, because she's gone and said it knowing that she could get a certain kind of reaction, kind of thing. I really appreciate Patricia Bright, like, a lot more than she will ever know. Like, I really appreciate her so much, especially as an influencer and all the things she's doing. Yeah, like, I just wish her the best. When she gave birth to Grace, cried with her. And when she got married, cried with her. Like, she's just, I feel like she's a part of my life. So, okay, she's not a part of my life, but yeah, like, I'm here for Patricia Bright. I'm like one of her biggest fans, like, I'm telling you. As far as girl boss right now, Rachel, UK Afro Lisa, Rachel, I love her so much. She's like my big sister / auntie. Like, that just, she's like your typical Caribbean auntie that just will tell you how it is, and you're scared, but you know you need that wise counsel kind of thing. Also Zinab, she's like she's like a girl boss. That's what she is. And I always call her, I always say, hi role model, hi, because like her work ethic is on 10. She always looks fleeky, you know, that booty sitting nice, you know, like, she's just ticking all my boxes, bruv. Like, just so many young black business people out there, like bloggers, influencers, just like business owners, entrepreneurs out there, and I'm just proud of all of them. Like, if you're watching this and you have a business, or like you're an influencer, or you're working on something, you're in uni, or whatever you're doing, you're working towards something, trying to build a future for yourself, trying to pave the way for people behind you, you know, you like are kind and you're loving and you're caring. If you are all those things, then I love you, I support you, and I appreciate you, and I send positive energy your way. I pray that everything goes according to God's plan. I cover you in the blood of Jesus. You are blessed and highly favored. It is well, amen. Black sitcom / movie character represents you and why? Okay, I had a lot of fun coming up with this question. So I would say That's So Raven, because this question is more about representation and growing up, or even now. That's So Raven is really, like, I loved her so much growing up watching her. Like, I loved her so much, and she was really creative, she was really outspoken, and she was special because she had that gift. And she was just like, I think, let's talk about the fact that she was plus size. I don't know if she qualifies as plus size, but she was like them other slim little things on Disney Channel, which is like, I think that's amazing, a big deal for especially little black girls who are not like skinny, to like watch someone with curves, or with like who's not a size 6 on TV or whatever. So I love That's So Raven. I appreciate her. To this day I do appreciate her. Who do you have to thank for your black girl magic? I have to thank my older sister, because she's magical. I have to thank my friends, because I have an older sister, so I feel like it might be easier for me to understand sisterhood, because I always had a sister and it was forced on us to be sisters, you know. But I think I have great sisters around me that I've chosen. Sisters in Christ, sisters in sisterhood in life, and you know, I appreciate them being on this journey to self-discovery with me, supporting me. I will say, as far as me, and making me feel beautiful and making me feel like you can do it, Arlen. Like, no matter what the odds are in the industry you want to work in, or even if you're in a meeting and you're the only person of color there, don't be intimidated, or you know, like, this is the opportunity for you to pave the way, la 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 la, you can do the impossible. The biggest thing for me is like my subscribers, you guys, and like my friends. Like, you guys always reminding me like I'm gonna do great things. Like, you're always speaking into my life, and it's like I've always known that I'm gonna do great things. But obviously when you get older, you realize like what it is, like what the industry looks like, what the world looks like, you know, hard things are, how long it will take. It's so discouraging, and it's also, it's almost like that voice that is there and it's still there, it kind of gets like fainter and fainter. And now I feel like, not now, but I feel like the people around me, especially you guys, like, you just always remind me, like, you kind of like turn that volume up for me when I turn it down with my doubts. You turn it up, like, bitch, you magical. You're gonna do the damn thing. Like, you're gonna, you're gonna like take the industry by storm. Like, you're gonna do crazy things. Don't doubt yourself. You're gonna be her, bruv. Like, and that is who I have to thank for my black girl magic. And most importantly, I have to thank my mum. I have to thank my mum. I have to thank my grandmother and my aunties, because I always grew up with women that were working, like hard working hustlers. That's what I want to say. All the women, I think the women are more hard working than the men in my family. I don't know, but like all the women in my family work hard. Mothers, some of them are single mothers. It's businesses, whether it's medicine, whether it's marketing. My nan is like, God, like, she needs to take time. Like, we've been telling her, you need to take time, like, take a holiday. Like, she honestly doesn't like to not work. Like, we're all independent women. Like, we're not lazy bummy women. Like, and that was always like, that was never an option for me. I never grew up, not to say that's a bad thing, but I never grew up with the mentality of, oh, let me find a rich guy who's gonna take care of me. No, I always grew up being told, like, make sure you study, make sure you work. I was always told, work hard in everything that you do, even if it is like being a mother, which is the hardest job on earth, you know. Work hard in everything that you do. Do not always take the easy way out. And that is who I have to thank that for. Like, my mum is like a hustler. My mum's a hustler, and she taught me like to be streetwise and how to not let the world play you, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like in school and maybe like mingling and networking, I've met women who have taught me, you know, how to climb your way to the top and how to dominate the industry. But also, like, my mum taught me, yeah, listen, this is how you're gonna get finessed if you're not careful. This is how I just watched her move, and I was like, yeah, this is how I want to move. Be smart, and yeah, like, my mum's a G. Finally, what would you like to tell other magical black girls and boys? Okay, guys, hi kids, welcome. You guys have been here. I would like to say that you are beautiful, you are treasured, and you are valued. do not walk around thinking, oh, like I can't achieve, I can't overcome because I'm black. It's not to say that some people are not at a certain advantage in areas in this world. Maybe, I don't know, only God knows. Of what the reality of the fact is, you know, like some people are, but nonetheless, you know, you are privileged. Being black is a privilege. It's not a disadvantage. It is a privilege. It's beautiful. It is special. And, you know, like, make a conscious decision to learn how to love yourself and to learn how to have pride in who you are. I don't want to turn around and be like, love yourself, because I know it's not that easy, but make a decision maybe to decide, yeah, I'm gonna start to try to learn how to love myself. Every day is a daily surrender, every single day. And everywhere is different, do you know what I mean? Like, I have, you know, like, I get stretch marks that come out a certain way because I'm black, or, you know, like my pigmentation, hyperpigmentation, my hair, you know, like, I'm not saying I'm there, you know, it's a journey, not a destination, but I would say that just make sure that you are aware of when you are talking down to yourself, and try to, like, you know, love yourself, take care of yourself, be forgiving to yourself, and treasure yourself and the people around you and the women in your life and the men in your life, the black women and the black men in your life. This applies to you, like, you know, like, it's not about how black you are. At the end of the day, I'm a dark-skinned black woman, African, yeah. You might be African American, you might be Caribbean, or you might be mixed, you might be a quarter black. It doesn't matter. Like, take pride in your whole you. Even if you're half black, take pride in wherever it is you came from, you know, and walk with pride in that, and don't ever forget that you're magical. So that is my black girl / boy tag. I hope it wasn't like weird questions to answer. Please guys, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and be sure to hit the notification bell, because I'm trying to upload every single day this week, and you want to know what's going on with uploads. The whole of YouTube, the table has been shaken. For some reason, people are not coming up in people's subscription feeds, or people are not being notified, or whatever, blah blah. Check my channel every day. There should be a video for you there every day. If not, it's probably a technical difficulty. But yeah, I love you guys with all my heart. I really appreciate you guys. I have an amazing Black History Month, Black History Week, Black History Year, honey. Black Magic Year. It's your year. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, I tag everyone watching this video. You are tagged. Do this tag on Snapchat, do this tag on Instagram Live. I tag Sarah Secrets, Makai, Manny, AB Vlogs, Cleaves. I tag everyone. I don't know if people are gonna do this. I don't even care at this point. I have no like, I don't even care, but I'm just putting it out there, okay? Let's do this, or yeah, I'm waffling. Bye guys.